Welcome back, you filthy Valorant casuals. We are now getting into the last match of the CVL for this week, and we have seen some pretty nutty games. I can say and attest that for myself. And we're gonna see one more as we get into Slow Gold versus CSULB. And I really want to know, I know we want to know what you guys think is going to happen. Is it going to be another wash, or are we going to go into overtime like 10 times tonight? But I cannot cast this alone. I will be joined by the lovely casting duo of Funny Man and Muted. What is up, guys?
We're back. Told you, 5 minutos.
Yes, we are here ready for another great match. That last one coming off of was so good.
That was great to see. I'm just glad it wasn't. I'm really glad it wasn't a stomp. That's probably the biggest thing that really popped out for that match is that we saw back and forth, cat and mouse a little bit, a lead change here, and then fully you saw Fullerton take the full lead and get the win. So it's always great to see that instead of just dominant. I mean, dominance is great. Don't get me wrong. SJSU, we understand already. Okay, you guys are good, but I mean, we like to see a little bit back and forth. It helps us out commentate. Otherwise, I don't even know what to say about the other team at that point. I'm just like, so is what it is.
It is what it is. But I mean, as we get into Slow Gold and against CSULB, what are you guys looking forward to? Who are you guys looking forward to see play? And what do you expect out of these guys tonight?
Want to take the floor first, Pierce?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm expecting another close match as well. I mean, both these teams have made really solid players overall. I think it's another match where they're going to be on equal footing. I mean, looking at the standings, they're both relatively close if I remember right. I mean, Long Beach was in the top 3, and then Slow Gold was in the top 8. Only about a win's difference from each other. I mean, don't have the most updated ones, but I think they're still in about the same position. So, yeah, I think this should be another even match, and I mean, I feel perfectly comfortable when we get to the predictions, potentially making it another close call.
Yeah, I'm personally looking forward for Long Beach. They've done great. I don't know why they just. I mean, they outplay most of the time. They did get shut down by one of the bigger teams here earlier this week, I believe, or no, last week. I think the last time we saw them play, but that was unfortunate. Either way, though, I'm really looking forward for the 4 players on top. I mean, actually, probably all the players really standing out for Rising Rage and Boop because Boop, if he plays that Killjoy, he's the one. If I wanted to see him in the match we just played in because he would have
Oh
been
man,
freaking crazy. But on the side of
boobs Killjoy.
that was, I mean, that's the only one.
Killjoy
That's how I
boy.
know him. That's how I know him. And then from the side of gold, I'm really looking for, of course, V Money and Blue. I'm hoping Oso turns it around, man. He was great at the beginning. Don't get me wrong. He was one of our highlighted players. I think week 1 and then a little bit of 2. So I'm hoping he turns it around. I know he's been trying to run that Reina. So hopefully something comes out. I'm not trashed on him. I'm just really hoping that he's made some differences because he goes off. He wasn't outstanding player for, again, like I said, 1.5 weeks. But right now he hasn't been doing so great with that Reina. So hopefully he's able to get him back in, but they do have a sub as well, so it's kind of
Yeah.
shaky for them too because I don't know how they're going to play with the sub. Last time we saw a team with a sub, the sub did great, but the team did horrible. So that was like, okay, that's not how it's supposed to work.
Yeah, I think we're missing what? Isn't it going to be Mo Money? I think is what we're missing. So I think they have, is it Adderall instead of Mo Money? So, um, yeah, I mean, when we saw Slow Gold, I mean, I almost have a sub that that one game that stomp last week, right when they got their full team together, they were on fire. But yeah, having a sub can definitely shake up things because you're not practicing with that sub consistently. They're not going to all be on the same page. You're going to have to try to adapt to somebody else, and maybe that throws off who's going to play a certain role. So, I mean, hoping in their case, maybe they could, the guys just need a little bit extra time to get here, but subs definitely affect the game a lot.
Yeah.
For sure.
So hopefully we don't see it go too bad for them. It actually benefits them more than it does hurt them. But I don't even know, man. But I think we can get this rolling here as we're gonna get the game started, and we can start off with the famous the caster predictions. So I mean I can go first again if you want, Pierce, or unless you want to take the
Yeah.
roll for this one. I'm gonna go again. I'm favoring Long Beach right now. Long Beach, that's where I'm at. But I'm gonna do 13-6, and the reason I'm giving it 6 for the side of gold, just that sub. I don't know how they're gonna play, and like I said last time, the sub was doing great, but the team was doing bad. Didn't make any sense. The sub had like 14 kills or like 20, somewhere around those ranges. Pretty big range, but I remember the sub popping off, and I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. You're supposed to like your sub's doing great, but the rest of the people are barely like even maybe close to breaking double digits on kills. So that was kind of outstanding. And I know it wasn't them that had the sub, but just seeing the sub right away, I can't play it. I'm not trying to play that safe. I'm going Long Beach all the way.
Yeah, I agree. I think the sub, man, it's just the obvious thing to pick on, right? I mean, it's a good team, but a sub, kind of throws a wrench in their plans. So, I mean, you said 13-6. I'm
Yeah,
gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 13. I go 13-4.
13-4.
13-4.
Yeah, I think the last game was good, right? It got us a little something right, gave us a little bit of hope. But I don't know, right? I mean, I said they were even, but the sub, you call it 13-6. I'm like, oh, maybe it's got me thinking. Yeah, I'm gonna go 13-4.
Also for the side of Long Beach, correct?
Yeah.
There, we're both. So that means McRib, you're gonna be the underdog here, or no?
I'm
Is
gonna
it
be
gonna be
the
a
underdog here.
okay?
No, I'm gonna switch things up. I'm gonna be the underdog here. I'm gonna say it's gonna be a close game. 13-10.
Whoa!
13-10. 13-10. I'm gonna give it to them. I'm gonna give them some hope. I want to manifest this win for them.
That's the first time I've seen you jump out of your "Hey, I'm not predicting anything, so I'm always right" mode. So this can go either way. You can be right or be wrong this one. So could be a first loss underneath your belt. So let's go. I mean, we should make fantasy football right now. We should really do this.
CVL, that'd be pretty
And
cool.
then
Yeah.
you guys know which map we're playing on. Could you give us like some background on it for the folks at home as we start loading in?
Yeah, Split's the map we've been on so far for Friday night, and it's another fun one too. I think it is another map where there's definitely some creative opportunities for both teams, right? I mean, it's like the map I said before. I mean, you've got a standard A/B bomb site with a nice middle of the map, but you're gonna want to really take advantage of that mid, as it allows you to have a nice pinch onto the A and B bomb site. Which if you just push those alone straight up, you're going to have to funnel through a choke point. So I think the highlight of this map is going to be seeing how these teams use advantage of the mid to either help take control of the A or B heaven. No teleporters on this map, so it's just pretty standard in general.
Yeah, but the ropes are always good. I know at the first game we saw some great engagements on the ropes, and then we saw great rotations on the second game on this channel from the ropes. So we'll see how it goes. But man, it's coming in hot. We're seeing a lot of heavy investment. Blue, though, able to be patient, shut down a near, but Phantom and Rising Rage come back up. Phantom able to get the kills onto Oso. And holy smoke, it just went from like, what, a 4v5 to a 3v2? This is insane.
Yeah, I mean, the action happened real quick. I mean, another game where a team's able to rush A and basically just get into A heaven for free. And it gives, another angle to attack the bomb site from. And then you're getting high ground, right? You're just able to look down over the bomb site and just shoot anybody that's trying to defend it. So I'm surprised the two players playing A were, giving up so much space for that. You usually see people try to peek, get some info or maybe get a pick right off the bat. But yeah, good play by the side of Long Beach to get that round opened up.
Yeah, that was great. And then right now we're seeing Phantom right now 3-0, huge 3K for him that round as well, opening it up. That's how you'd like to see the raises be, is getting those kills. But B Money right now, shots onto Rising Rage, and here trades it out though for Fizz Pop right now. 4v4 in the round. A full push onto B. We're going to be seeing Ad drop Phantom, but Anir get the trade again back onto Ad. So it's a 3v. I mean, the trades are going back and forth. Somebody gets a first blood, but I mean, it's always at the end of the day, there's no man advantage. So this is really interesting.
Oh, I mean, they played it really aggressive on at a Long Beach right again, pushing up their mid. It's just super helpful when you're trying to get on a B. But V Money with the straight dash and updraft is able to get a kill. And I mean, they're bringing it back into the round. I mean, OS 14 able to get a couple kills, but in the end, they're able to make it work. And this is going to be back-to-back games where a team wins a pistol and they just lose the next round. And I mean, I thought they had it good to go. They rushed B, had complete control, but they just gave it up in the end with some picks.
Yep, that's exactly what happened. I was just kind of a little bit honestly thrown off guard to see such ego come out of Oso right now with another. I think he just might have liked the hype from the past game, but I don't know. I'm not too surprised on that one. It's only 1-1 right now in the series, and it would feel really bad if Long Beach wins, because that's gonna be so bad on him. But I mean, we'll take it. He's saying he's gonna come back. That's what I see. That body language is telling me that he says he's gonna carry the team. So high expectations onto Oso as we see what he can do. But Phantom opening it up onto B Money with the Sheriff wall bang headshot. Big for Phantom right now as he shuts down one of their best players, arguably.
Nice
Phantom
turn on by
again.
Phantom's able to get a pick, but Fizz is able to spray too. Oso's able to get the bomb carrier at A main, leaving the Reyna all alone in a 1v3 and near 63 health, no shields, has a Sheriff in hand, can definitely get some picks, but well, there you go. Cal Poly looking to answer back with 2 after losing the pistol, and that's already cutting half my prediction down. But Anir is actually able to get a pick and get some health right back. So, I mean, if he can split these 2 up, it might just work.
It might just. So let's see how it plays it, how she plays it. They know the spike is down, so she's working her way to that. So it's going to be pretty huge on Anir, and Reyna's a perfect specialist for these type of situations. But
oh, nice trades.
That was great plays on Ad and Fizz Pop as Fizz baited and Ad just waited for that trade. Shots in the back, and they go up 2-1 right now. Looking really good for the side of Cal Poly. Maybe they trained with this sub for a while, Pierce. So we might see some stuff happening from them.
Yeah, I mean, maybe so, but I mean, I saw questionable, play that round with the Rays, and I want to say it was a Phoenix or somebody else trying to split off towards B while the team was pushing A main. I mean, I get why they're trying to be a distraction, but I mean, Cal Poly didn't fall for it all. It didn't work again, right? I mean, if these teams are going to play distractions, I mean, they need to just play the rotations, right? I mean, sit 4 or 5 at a bomb site, attack that first, and then do a coordinated rotate as a team. These little weak splits they're doing, some of these teams are just not working.
They're not, but people are starting to fall. We got 2 for the side of Long Beach right now, but they're still pretty hurt. Anir getting another one. That is 2 for him this round. Fizzpop able to shut down Oxv, and it's going to be a 3v2. Rising Rage, though. My goodness, onto blue. 3v1. Bomb is going down. Boop. Getting the bomb down. Oh! Fizzpop said, sit down!
Go, yeah. Fizz has a little bit of opportunity to make room. I mean, with this ult right here, unless he gets picked off. Oh, Miranda's able to take it down, and Boop comes in clutch. And I mean, we didn't get to see too much of it on the camera, but I think there's the prime example of the correct way to play Reyna. Was aggressive, got kills, was able to reposition onto the bomb site to put herself in position for even more kills. So if you're any of the Reyna players watching, right, your job is to go in, get those picks, be the fragger. Don't play the lurker like we've seen some teams. Don't play back. Get in there with your team and get those kills.
Time for a field test.
It's going to be really huge for them. Yeah, that's their role at the end of the day, and they need to have some support, so make sure you got that support. But trades are going to be coming through. Ozo goes down. right now as they push through. This is going to be really huge for the side of Long Beach as they get a free plant onto A. And we're seeing classics come out? Really? Is their economy hurt that bad on the side of... Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I mean, when you take the second pistol round and that's the round after the pistol and the third, but then you just get shut down again. Yeah, I mean, you don't have that. You haven't had that much time to build up an economy at all.
Now it's really hurt for Cal Poly. I lost my footing there. I was trying to say Cal Poly, but Cal Poly, man. Now they're really hurt. They're really balling on a budget. They're on ramen noodle menu right now, and I'm not talking about
college student ramen noodle budget in game and out of game.
Yeah, and I'm not talking about legit ones. I'm talking about microwave Minute Maid ramen noodle budget right now. That's what they're on.
Your average dollar plastic, bag of ramen type of thing.
Yep. And that's where you don't want to be.
1,000 milligram sodium ramen.
Yep. Talk about something hurting the heart right there.
Yeah, Rising Rage with a judge is going to be hurting them a lot as there goes a first blood for the side of Long Beach. There's Boops, Killjoy, Ultimate out. Going to be separating them perfectly. I mean, you see everybody from the side of Cal Poly almost in their spawn with the Jet on the flank. Rising Rage with 2 more kills with a shotgun.
Ozo shuts him down, though, but that's really huge. 3K for Rising Rage. Great job there. V-Money pulling out the op. Oh, this is going to be good. This guy was like phase 5 material. Gets shut down by a near as I say that. Feels bad.
You jinxed him.
Caster Curse to the sniper. Oso gets one on the OS-14. Gets caught throwing the paranoia, and that'll be round number 4 on the board for the side of Long Beach. Man, we need to stick on Rising Rage a little bit. I mean, it was fun just hearing those judge shots go off because you just knew that Rage was just getting aggressive right in their face, and again, that's how you want to be with Jet. I mean, when you got your Jet and your Reyna playing aggressive, that's gonna be very scary for Cal Poly right now.
Yeah, they started to wake up. Rising Rage has been one of probably the best fraggers we've seen out there, entry fraggers in general. So this is going to be really huge for the team. They got a quality player at hand. Rising Rage, we've seen him on Phoenix. He's amazing. Now on Raze, and he's showing up with Raze. So it's going to be pretty big. Let's see what happens. Phantom, though, shuts them down. And oh my gosh, trades just came in like crazy. And now we're at a 3v2. I just said Phantom, and all of a sudden the whole team decided to shoot each other, and bam, 3v2. That works. Bizpop, though, getting the trade. Rising Rage now getting the kills back onto the team of Cal Poly, and it's only going to be the Raze left. He's on Top Haven A. They should know where he's at. They should see him. Rising Rage going to fly up there with the Jet. That's 3, actually, agents that we've seen out of him. We've seen... I think last time we casted him, I know for sure we saw the Rays come out of him. And then the first time we watched him, we saw the Phoenix come out of him. So if he's good with these 3 type of fraggers, it's super big. Getting the shots on Bizpop, ending the round. Do we have an interview with Rising Rage by any chance, McRid?
No, but we need one, yeah. And I also recently interviewed V-Money, so that should be out on the YouTube channel shortly.
Looking forward to that. Get some insight on this team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they've been a nice team to watch. I mean, they've had some shining moments, right? They're definitely the more solid of the Cal Poly teams, but yeah, I mean, right now in this match, not doing too hot as Rising Rage is able to take it to them. Couldn't see the scoreboard there, but definitely was at the top. I think the Reyna was going to be at the top of the 9 and 4. I mean, the Reyna's been getting super aggressive too, and I mean, with their Rays, I mean, they have huge kill potential. But I mean, the other team's running 3 entries as well, so there's a lot of kill potential for both sides.
What we're going to be seeing here, they almost got the man advantage again on their side, but Cal Poly able to put it down. Now it's going to be 4v3. It's going to be really huge. Rising Rage is hurt, though, and he still has the Blade Storm available as he got 1 kill for the team.
Reyna's got a lot of work to do here mid. He's about to meet 3 members of Cal Poly right in mid. Is able to actually get 1 in V-Money. Able to reposition on the map. Rising Rage gets one, actually gets a third. You see the updraft, 4 for the headshot.
That was amazing! What in the world, dude? The fact that he did that to V Money though? Oh no, Blue? That's insane. And we just got
is insane. Oh my god, Rising Rage, she just absolutely styled on the side of Cal Poly right there. She is really good. 11-6, taking over the top frag spot on that team.
Get out of my way.
That's really huge. I'm just surprised of hearing the news that Rising Rage is actually one of our female players. So tip of the hat to her. So right now, representing all the lady gamers out there going off. My gosh, man, putting it to them. This is exciting. This is so great.
I am a Long Beach fan.
Right? Yeah, I mean she's got the aggression, she's got the aim. I mean, definitely one of the best players I've seen so far in the league. And I mean, as we're talking about aim, another headshot on the blue. I mean, might as well just stick on her right now because definitely is putting on a show.
This is huge. Putting in work for the team and
look at the smarts too. Just able to wall bang. I mean, knows the map as well.
What in the world? How much G fuel has she taken today? That is another
round of 4 straight kills. Oh my god, this is the Rising Rage show.
I think we found the real life Wonder Woman, everybody. She's in our game right now. What in the world are we watching? And
humbly bow.
Yeah.
Humbly bow to Rising Rage.
Woo. We just got informed though, guys, there is a pause. There has been a DC in the game, so we're gonna be waiting for that player to get back up and connect here pretty soon. We don't know who it was, but hopefully we can get this started. But while we wait though, Rising Rage. What are your guys' thoughts right now?
I mean, like I said, the aggression's there. The aim is there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, with that wall bang, the intelligence is there, right? The map knowledge, right? And I mean, knowing how to
the map awareness.
Yeah, the map awareness to be able to get up there with the jet and know that, and not be afraid to shoot through that and know you can get the kill. So I mean, when you think about all the aspects of what it takes to be, a professional player, especially in a game like Valorant, so far she seems to hit every category.
Yeah,
the mechanical and the macros there.
I mean, just that last play, able to jump up, see them right through, and that's crazy. That is, my gosh. How do you feel, McRib, now knowing you have a female warrior representing right now?
I love it. I want her to keep popping off. I mean, it's like what Pierce just said. The fact that the map awareness is there. I mean, coupled with playing Jet, that's such a deadly combination. A Jet who knows their way around the map and who knows these sneaky spots to updraft into. I can carry your team.
That's really big, yeah. My gosh. He's been good at we've been watching this team for a while, and like I said, when I first saw it, now that I know it's her amazing, outstanding performance with Phoenix. Then again, big shout outs to Raze. I think she was one of the few that got like a double, triple kill with the bombs, and we saw amazing jetpack action. I know Pierce was happy for that one. And then now we're just seeing outstanding performance with the Jet. And that's crazy. Against one of arguably, considerably, one of the best Jets in the game, V-Money. V-Money, we saw him pop off with the op one game, I think, 13-2 or something like that for his team, sniping people left and right. That's what earned him the opportunity to get an interview. But at the end of the day, like, she's just showing it up. She's like, anything you could do, I could do better.
Hold on, guys. I think we're getting trolled here. Don't think it's actually a girl in the end. Some people are saying in chat that it's not a girl, and it's potentially because of the fact that Rising Rage has a female profile picture. So potentially not too sure. But I mean, either way, right? I mean, insane gameplay either way.
Misinformed by the big man upstairs, guys. We're just here. All right.
We're just here following along. We're just here. I mean, we only cast here, right? So
we get our information from our analyst desk right now. We got some not possibly correct information. I've been told right now to blame Kimchi Chris, the biggest troll on the chat. It's him. We can blame him. So
Someone demod this man.
getting demod.
Revoke his modding powers for misgendering Rising Rage.
Revoke your janitor privileges right now.
Oh, turn back the keys. No longer available for you, Kimchi Chris. I am sorry, but great time here as we still wait for the connection to come back in. Hopefully, it comes in soon. And now with 7-2 in the series, of course, we got the side of Cal Poly having 4 alts to use at their leisure. Hopefully, we get to see more of those in this round. So that's going to be big.
What do you guys think the defense can do here to kind of turn it around? Because, I mean, we just saw Rising Rage completely pop off and clearly is a big threat to them. But what can they do here to kind of chill out this momentum?
I think they just need to answer that aggression. I don't think at first, it was kind of slow, but once we saw Long Beach just pop off hard, it's just game over. And they're getting the momentums, they're getting the kills, and they're not just solidifying the first blood. Like we're seeing, I can't even cast it fast enough. You'll see one player go down, all of a sudden 3 more after that. It's a 1v4 or 1v3 or somehow it just trades come in and you're just like, holy smokes, what in the world? What? But I think that's the biggest thing from them is that we got to see an answer to that aggression. Defense doesn't need to be aggressive, essentially, when you're thinking about the role, but sometimes the best counter is the counter that the team is playing, is either a little bit of aggression or the full aggression from them. Because of course the offense is expecting them to be waiting. They're gonna be like, oh, they probably have 2 invested at B, 2 invested at A, and 1 watching mid. You know what? Let's all rush A. But when they get met by the whole team at A, that's gonna be a different story. They're gonna be kind of like in jambalaya, like, oh, what the heck just happened? So I think that's what they need to do.
What about Enrir on this Reyna? Do you think he's doing her justice? Think he's fragging properly?
Absolutely. I mean, from what I've seen, just getting aggressive and sticking with a team, which is I think the 2 things that you've got to do as the Reyna. So I mean, they have all the right parts. The Jet and the Reyna playing aggressive, and that's going to be a hard duo to stop. So yeah, the Reyna is definitely being played one of the best I've seen so far.
Yep, I've been seeing great work from her, and I'll give that kudos over there. I'm just kind of laughing at the chat. We already got bids for Kimchi Chris. Feels bad. Bids are coming in for the money spot to take his place. That's a feels bad moment, but it's okay. It's okay, Chris. You did a good job. Well, it was good while it lasted, right? That's how we all got to say.
He had a good old laugh, a good old belly laugh.
Yeah. Well, looks like I don't think Oso has been able to reconnect. But I mean, as time goes on, the limit's up, so the match is going to have to get restarted. So it looks like we're going to be in a 5v4 situation, I think.
That's what it seems like.
Oso is playing the Omen, and is not there actually on your minimap. It's just going to be stuck right outside of A near the spawn. So yeah, it's gonna be a 5v4. Blue already goes down, so more like a 5v3. And I mean, this is just gonna make it real rough. I mean, yeah, you just see him standing there on Fizz's screen. Fizz is gonna walk in alone. Rising Rage continues the spree with a headshot. Yeah, this is gonna be hard.
This is gonna hurt them real bad, though. I don't think personally at this point. I don't see another round going into the side.
Oh, yeah. I mean, 8-2. I mean, the man advantage is what we've said is the biggest key. And plus, if you're able to get a first blood on the side of Long Beach, then you're just already even at a worse man advantage. You're in a 5v3 already. And with a map like Split, you can basically hit whatever you want, do whatever you want with your team. They have free reign, so I mean, I see this going 10-2.
I mean, I'll go farther. I see it going 13-2. This is going to really hurt the side. I mean, it would be an outstanding comeback, to be honest. It would be an outstanding win if we had a team do this. Would be the first in history, obviously. But for a team to be down 1 and then already off the rip, man advantage, and then winning, that would be absolutely phenomenal. But B Money, though, trying to keep the team.
Yeah,
that's pretty huge.
I saw on the mini map Rising was trying to hunt, but B Money able to hold it down. Definitely played the wall, played their life really well, and was able to get the kill. And the rocket from Fizz Pop. And I mean, being a man down, I mean, V Money's already got 3. They cleaned it up. I mean, they made it work with a man down. That's huge. I mean, it's still going to be rough for them. I mean, I think it more or less is probably going to be a lucky round for them to be able to pull that off. I mean, you know, unless Long Beach just throws it away and doesn't keep playing together. I mean, it's a nice round for Cal Poly to get, but I don't think it's going to buy them too much time in this game unless Oso comes back right now.
Yep, it's always better to have the full arsenal, which you can have, because being down smokes, Jets is their only smoke to cut off any point. And the big thing about Omen, right, you can throw a smoke anywhere on the map, literally just open up, you can see the whole map, shoot it all the way out towards B if you want, shoot it back at A, right in front of you if you want, anywhere, really. So that's really pivotal player just to lose right there. But hopefully it would be crazy if they win this. Props to them. Honestly, props. I would put them up in the standings, and if there was power rankings going on right now, I feel like they're probably like in. I think they're 7 or 6 right now, in my opinion. Cal Poly, I would rate. I rate Long Beach as 5, but it would bump them up. It would definitely bump them up one little poke there and drop down Long Beach a little bit if they did lose. But right now, what we're seeing is actually, it looks like a 3v3, but it's actually a 3v2 as Oso is still AFK in their spawn. Fizzpop gets shut down by Rising Rage. Again, amazing accuracy by this man. Gets traded out by Ad. But that's it.
OS there to hold it up. Yeah, I mean, that's it, right? You get that kill. It is a 2v1, but they're going to go hunt, and they know the Omen's still going to be AFK. Maybe we might get a little bit of style here. Nope, OS is going to go straight for the kill. 3 kills for OS in the round, and there goes 9-3 on the half. And switching sides. I mean, either way, with the DC involved, I mean, this round was already really dominant for the side of Long Beach. And they played a super aggressive offensive side. And I mean, they made it work. I mean, last game we saw, you know, where it seemed defense for both sides are a little bit key, but this game it's looking like the offensive side is the strong suit for Long Beach.
For this like 5v4, what could they do to kind of put themselves in the best position to at least give Long Beach a fight?
Always have the advantage.
Yeah, I mean, they've got to play their lives more, right? You're already going down one person. I mean, you got to play like you've given up first blood already. You need to stick together because, I mean, if you give up your life, you're, you know, already down even more. So they need to play close, play trades. And, yeah, I mean, right now they've already got 2 picks. I mean, they're going to be up 4v3. Obviously, the Omen's still in the spawn. But, yeah, they've already did what I just said, made it work. I mean, they should be able to just rotate here, get bombed down, and it's going to make it hard for Long Beach to rotate back and get in there.
It's going to be really big for them. But hopefully we can see something happen.
Phantom's going to catch one right there. Phantom on the lurking position, able to get one. Will join Omen, have found time to rotate, but V-Money, the headshot machine, able to turn on 2, gets the 3rd. That's 4 kills for V-Money in the round.
He's trying to make something happen. I think they're buying time. Right now, I bet you they're screaming into Oso's mic like, we're buying time. It's 4-9. Get in here. But I don't think he's coming back, though. That's just the thing. I think this is a longer than the needed DC. I don't think there's that hope for him to come back. Unfortunate though, but I mean, we'll see what they're able to pull off here pretty soon. They're doing it pretty well. This is what we need to see though. Always have that man advantage and counter that aggression, and that's what they're doing.
Yeah, it looks like a little split as there's going to be 2 players mid trying to get up there and make some aggression, but I mean, OS is going to be able to get the first blood, and
No charges.
I mean, there goes a little bit of a man advantage right there. I mean, they're already going to be down in a 5v3 situation. I mean, you can't give away kills for free like that. I mean, they weren't even all together. You had some split A, some split mid, and I think Rising Rage is in a good spot here with OS to be able to double team these players mid and pinch them out. I mean, we've seen many a triple spray right here in this position. But yeah, look, they know where they are. OS is able to help out. V Money's able to surprisingly trade one back right there, and OS has to, you know, spray down, but the rotates are going to come in. The pinch comes out. Yeah, Boop gets one on V Money. They know where Fizz is. They need a double team there as he does have the judge.
This is really big, but there we go. They take the round again. Anir able to get that final kill. They know where the last player is. They don't really have to do much with it, and I think they're going to go for the kill right now.
Yep, straight for the spawn. I mean, they don't waste any time. I mean, as soon as they see him, they just line up the headshot, take him down, no BM at all. I mean, like Long Beach just wants this game over with. They don't want to take any chances, waste any time. They just want to win.
That's what I'd be doing in that scenario, because that's huge. You should always win. Like, there's always that analyst thinking, right? If you're a man down, if you have the man advantage, the round should go into your favor. Of course, we've seen that differ, but this time, like, it's a true man down advantage. It is a 4v5 permanently. It's not like, you know, they got the first blood, now it's a 4v5. So that's going to be really big for them. And if they can't close this out, that's kind of it also would be a pretty big loss for them too.
Right. And they're going to be getting aggressive here on A, but Anir is able to pick one up, and I'm surprised they're able to get so much aggression. But yeah, V Money's going to potentially get over aggressive and look for more kills. I mean, the shotgun play is going to come out here, and if he doesn't hit the shots, yeah, again, there's that over aggression I was talking about, the V Money, right? Your team's at A. When you've got the Heaven control trying to go for A, I mean, why get over aggressive, right? And I mean, A is going to get taken down in the end, but just needs to stick with the team more there. So, Blue is on 1 HP.
Oh, 1 HP in a dream.
It's going to be a 3v1. The Raze has no health at all. Yeah, Fizz is down. You should see them. Yeah, they're shooting bodies. They're going to nano swarm the spawn. That's going to be 11-4. OS still, you know, or I should say Oso still not back in the game.
Talk about an easy win. This is the easy win, right? And like, it's not as easy. They're still losing some rounds, you know, even though being at a man advantage. But this is pretty much a cakewalk. They only have to worry about 4 players. They don't have to worry about the 5th being somewhere in the spawns or anything like that. They know that either the team's going to be pushing. They're going to be pushing together, or they're not. And if they're not, then it's easy pickings at that point.
Yeah, I mean, it's yeah, and when you think it's so much intel, like you said, I mean, knowing a player is going to be down in spawn, and it's the Omen, right? You don't have to worry about the smokes. You don't have to worry about Omen and, like, you know, being sneaky into smokes, repositioning the high ground, you know, teleporting for information. I mean, that has to be one of the worst players that you could lose in a situation like this.
Just because I saw this on the chat, I'm going to point it out. It's a feels bad moment for Elso, because he tried to pull out the teabag at 1-1. And right now, it's 11-4. I mean, I love banter.
The sprays are coming in.
But I would save that until you're a for sure. It's like a for sure, though. He did well, though, while he was still here. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trashing on the guy. Just save the ego when you're at 11-10 or something like that. Or 12-10, something around there.
Yep. And so, I mean, it was dominant before, and I mean, it would have been interesting to see, you know, if Oso were still there, if they could have pulled it back, right? I mean, it was 7-2 when he lagged out, and granted, they were able to get 2 rounds back on the board with him gone. I mean, would also made a difference, would he have not? I mean, it's still been dominant for the side of Long Beach, and I mean, they're going to take this to match point. I mean, again, still in a 5v4, Oso hasn't done anything. Looks like potentially Cal Poly is going to get aggressive on A, and there's only the Reyna that's there. I mean, potentially playing super passive, so if they get super aggressive out the break, I mean, this will be their best possible chance of getting bombed down, but Killjoy comes out. Mid position is taken control of, so Beach is in a really good spot right now. Yeah, OS gets the first blood, or will actually just go straight to the spawn to kill him, so now the flank is completely open. Yeah, Boop gets another one. Yeah, Phantom drops that. It's going to be a 4v2. Bomb is down, but they're going to get swarmed in a minute.
They're completely surrounded.
Left. Yeah, Phantom goes in, gets Fizz Pop over it. Yeah, the Cypher is going to be in a bad spot.
It's game over.
Yeah, it's GG, and you know what that means? Does anybody know what this means?
A win?
What does it mean?
I got the first perfect prediction.
Wait, wow!
Yeah, I called it 13-4 for Long Beach. So there we go. I mean, a perfect prediction, but not such a perfect game for the side of Cal Poly is. Yeah, I mean, they're already getting, they already had a pretty decent deficit, right? 5-round deficit, but I mean, when you have somebody DC, it's hard to really talk about the ins and outs of the game post that, right? Because they're just constantly, at a disadvantage, right? Maybe if they would have been able to chain a few more rounds on board, then you could talk about how are they able to do it? How are they able to make it harder than it needed to be? But I mean, the man disadvantage speaks for itself. First bloods I think were pretty even, right? There's about 7-9 on the side of Cal Poly, and we had 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. So yeah, just rough with that DC. Not much else to say about that one.
Yeah, everybody's KD is a lot better after that DC. I mean, they were great. They were doing great. They were doing great.
Stat padding. Oh yeah.
So they're really well right now. It's a feels bad moment right now for the side of Cal Poly, and there's been a lot of banter on the chat, and that's pretty. Nah, it's kind of sucks. So we'll see what happens with the team here. Hopefully nothing too crazy. Hopefully we got to come back again. Oso was going off as best as he could before he left. And I mean, shout outs to him for trying to revamp his gameplay.
Yeah, Adderall was in there the entire game and still did worse. I mean, in our tradition of, or maybe more so my tradition of calling people out, yeah, Adderall. You're in the timeout box after this game because you were there the entire game, and that's rough. To have an average combat score that is actually lower than that as well, that's a certified oof.
That's an oofda, man, as they say it in Minnesota. So that's not much to say on this team and what just happened. Everybody just witnessed it again. It wasn't that great, but really quick before we go anywhere, was planning to do it at the very beginning again, but we will do it right now. Y'all know what this is. I think everybody knows it right now. But seriously, guys, we are focusing this week on cyberbullying. Again, we care about your guys' mental health and awareness, so don't be eating them ramen all the time. I know that's all you can afford, but yo, man, go get baby carrots and just eat baby carrots for a meal. But at the same time, if you're getting cyberbullied, speak out. Don't be afraid. Reach out to us. Join the Discord. The Sad Panda, the Troll Panda, hashtag has a meaning behind it, so don't be afraid to do that. Reach out to us. We have health forums in our Discord. Discord information is below, so do not be afraid to join that. We have 131 members, and I've seen more than 131 people roll through. So that means most of y'all ain't in the Discord, and that means all of y'all need to be in the Discord. So please reach out. Do not be afraid. Again, we love you guys. You have an opportunity to chat with all of us in there too, so don't be afraid of that either. We love you guys, and make sure you join that Discord. Really, really make sure you join that Discord.
Yeah, sure. And that means we are signing off. I am your host, Queen McRib. I stream Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I hope to see you.
Yeah. And yeah, again, I'm Muted. You can follow me on Twitter at MutedT1, also on Twitch at MutedPA.
And I am your caster as well, Funny Man. You can catch me on twitch.tv/funnymanlhg. I usually do Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Sometimes you'll catch me, though, while you guys raid me after we cast. So don't be afraid. You can catch all of us. We do that. And I just want to do a quick snippet for this. When we raid, guys, any of our casters or any of the people, like the speedrunners we were doing earlier, show them support, show them some love. It means a lot to all of us. And again, I mean, we do stream on our own, so we do try to make something out of it, and it does help out a lot. So don't forget that. But we will catch you Monday. Be here, and everybody, write down Wednesday, because that's when SJSU and CSULB Black is going at it, and that's going to be a crazy game. Whether we're here to cast it or not, I'm going to be on that stream, and we're going to be watching to see which one of the top dogs can say they're really the top dog. So catch you guys later. Peace.
Guys.